Welcome to Blue Baron Carpet Cleaning Systems, home of the Access Point heat exchangers and Blue Baron truck mounts. Here we have the model 45SC with the Aqua 105 freshwater tank. As you can see, it goes to the extent of the depth of the machine. So it's 42 inches in depth, 48 inches wide, and 12 inches high. And it calculates at 105 gallons according to the cubic inches of volume in that tank. As you can see, we got it creative here and got a holder. This is all marine aluminum, fully guaranteed lifetime warranty. As you can see, this will come in really handy so that when you're going around tight corners in your truck or van, your precious chemical, it's expensive, especially nowadays, won't go all over the place and you'll be wasting detergent and making a big mess in your truck. So I thought this was a good idea. It keeps it nice and steady so it doesn't slide off your freshwater tank. We got a demand pump here with a filter and demand pump and expansion tank so as to smooth out the water going into your inlet, which goes into your water box, and it also keeps it from cycling too much because you don't want the pump to keep turning on. As you can see, we have the receptacles, the 12-volt power sources here that both come with power cables, in which will supply voltage, 12 volts to this demand pump, as well as you can also use for the freshwater pump coming out off your recovery tank. So as you can see, everything is fully equipped. We get an all stainless header. Look at this, solid. Ooh, yeah, I like that. All TIG welded with 308L rod. It's fully non-corrosive. Everything is just really nicely put together. Even the stainless flex pipe that we use, all stainless heat exchanger, fully patented. We've been doing this building for 15 years. We love what we do, and I keep coming out with new ideas, but I think this tank here is really the icing on the cake, because a lot of the units that they've had, like Hydromaster and some of the other, are only 70 gallon, and this is 105 gallon. And I just like the way it was put together. Our easy fix, open concept, low heat design will give you many years of operation trouble-free, easy maintenance. We have pullbacks here so that you can allow proper belt tension as well as alignments on the side, and we have the same thing for our water pump, which is 3,000 pounds pressure, working pressure, by the way, not just a spec that a lot of these manufacturers try to throw numbers around. But when it comes down to it, many of the manufacturers can't get over 1,000 or 1,200. One of the main reasons is because their coil system in their heat exchangers, like copper tube and fin, will burst over 1,000 psi. They can't take that much pressure. But with this, it's 3,500 pounds pressure. You can crank these pumps right up and get good pressure washing, working pressure, all the way down to just doing upholstery at the lower end. So this will do a full spectrum of pressure, working pressures, to allow you to do more jobs for the money. You'll be very pleased with this. This is a very well put together machine, all stainless braided hoses, 500 degrees rated on these hoses. You've got a post heater at the bottom, give you a little bit of head start in the winter. It regenerates back into your water box through your bypass. This is a low profile so as to not stand up too high, so I made it as a custom low profile fit. This is just a really nice setup. It's 42 inches deep, 48 inches wide, and 12 inches high. You got a filler station here, and this goes into a Y, which comes through here. We'll have the plug that comes with it during shipment. We'll have that all hooked up with a Y. And actually, what we use is a washer from a washing machine hose. We cut off the other end of it, and it comes off the Y, and it's so handy. It goes right into here and fills up your bucket, and then you just shut it off, and everything is just really nicely put together. Look at this, all stainless, no cheap grade steel. Everything won't rust. Just looks really nice. We got our thermostat control here. We got operating instructions right here that tell you about your starting and shutdown procedures. Full operational panel, chemical flow meter, hour meter, and a bonus tachometer that also does hours as well. Pressure water gauge, and you got your vacuum gauge and your temperature gauge. The aviation throttle, as we've had on all our units, which is a very reliable throttle. You can't break this. This is really sturdy. They use it on aircraft, so it is a very high quality throttle. It's not like the T throttles where they bust off. This is just a beautiful, you can do really micro pressures with this so that you can go in between, well, basically micro throttle RPMs. So in between that, you can just get it to where you want it to be. It's not crude. It's more refined. It's a vernier controlled throttle that, again, they use on aircraft. Kohler engines. We've been using Kohler engines for many years now. They generate a lot of heat. Honda is good. We've been also using Honda as well. This happens to be a 37 horse Kohler, and it was put with a 4MP blower, a 4MS. The customer wanted that, but typically for the 45 SE comes in a 27 horse Kohler. This was perhaps maybe a little overkill, but this is what our customer wanted, and that's what I did for him. We'll make this any color you want. This can be blue, red, green, it doesn't matter. Yellow, black. We've had a full spectrum of colors for the people's company theme colors, so whatever they want, we'll provide for them. We got a drain out for the crankcase, real easy. We got one also for your water pump, so that is easy to drain out. And then here we got the connections that go to your tank, one for the source voltage for your solenoid as well as your high limit shutdown. As you can see, everything's just really well built. The price cost of stainless is doubled. And we've kept our prices pretty stable, gone up just a little bit like everybody else has. But overall, you get more for your money with Blue Baron. The open concept, no trapped heat, easy to work on. Easy. These are all tapped in here, so all these are all tapped. And just a really nice setup. And the silencer will cut back a lot of the noise reduction, especially in noise sensitive areas. And I just like everything we did with this. Clean out port, drain at the bottom in case you need to drain the whole tank. Custom battery cables, really nice. We have bypass control so that we get nice circulation throughout the unit, so you get nice stabilized temperature regulation. And just everything is here. We like what we're doing at Blue Baron. We've been doing this 15 years. Call us today at 727-505-2989 and look us up online, 24 hours, 24/7 store, truckmountstore.com. Thank you.